What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Craven. All right, yeah, I'm back. All right, so we just went over, we did a video, quick video, 12-minute video, going over some things, and I have basically, just kicked the hornet's nest, and boy, I smacked that hornet's nest pretty good. Because it's funny. I'm waiting. Listen, I have been waiting patiently for the last couple of days just for them to post. I have been very much waiting. And I'm like, man, I really want them to, I want them. Yeah, I want them to post build videos. I'm dying for it, man. I'm just like, God, I want it so bad. I have been patiently waiting, and so far, the only person who's posted PvE builds is my boy Zai, but Zai's always got his head in the game properly when it comes to, he's very much aware that you can't just put everybody in the same thing and expect the same results. That's why Zai's, always going to do well. So, you got to respect the facts, man. But these other people haven't done it yet. And I'm waiting. Because they're going to bump into the same thing I've said. And when they do, and they don't pay me my homage, because you know where they're coming to get it. And when they don't pay me my homage, Mystic's going to get them. We're going to get them real good. I'll even make a very special video. I'll go all production style for that event. So, because for years I had to deal with the ignorance and their bullshit. And trust you and me, I am vindictive as hell. I will have my laugh every day of the week. I love my cake and eat it too. And I can't wait, because you ain't getting around it. Oh, no, you're not. So, yeah, Mystic's been waiting. We've been waiting. We are. We will. We will have it. So, at the end of the day, I hope everybody enjoys the new CP system. It's great in its entirety. It really is. But once again, you have fakes who keep thinking and saying like they know everything, and they don't. It's like, you guys think you know the math? You never did. You never did. You never did. That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact. So, yeah, man. I'm waiting. We're waiting. Now, is it really going to be like end of the world type stuff for like whatever? No. They're just not min-maxing. I should say they are min, but they're definitely not maxing. Definitely not maxing. So, the funny thing about that is, I've always said, stay in your lane. If you're going to produce content, keep it simple. Don't honk a horn that, it's going to come back and bite you in the butt. That's why I've always tried to stay to what? Simple, accessible content. I didn't want to get into anything, whatever. I didn't want to become an elitist again. None of it. I just said to myself, I'm just going to mess with things as they come. Right? And I'm going to stay away from the toxicity of it all. But the elites who are supposed to be, but they're not, want to keep digging. And all they're digging is a giant hole. It's like you're digging yourself a grave. That's all you're doing. You're putting yourself in a circumstance that you can't get yourself out of. Because the only thing I've ever been able to do was understand, you know, the principles of what I was taught. You know, I don't know what I would have done had I not, you know, got into this different type of stuff. I don't know. You know, like I suck at like, some forms of math. Chemistry. My daughter took chemistry. I look at that math and that's French to me. Complete French. I don't understand any of that math. But she does. And like, cool. Excellent. I don't. So that's what I'm trying to say. We all have strengths and weaknesses, man. You know, and you know. But the funny thing is, I've been waiting. I'm waiting. I am patiently waiting for them to do their builds. And they will. They can't avoid it forever. They can try, but they can't. And when it happens, and when they don't pay me homage, oh, it's going to be good. So let the games begin. Let the games be gone. God, I love it. Okay, that's out of the way. Let's get our cue, man. Let's go. But yeah, so I'm going to be coming out with this build tonight before I go to bed. I'll go over specifications for this build and other. And I kind of gave a freebie for the healer thing, saying, okay, here you guys go. You know, this is how I've devised the healing role for the CP system. And but I can't do that in general for DPS because DPS is different. I've gone over a few different things with different classes and different races, and yeah, it's a factor. You know, it's just like, yeah, no, you can't do it. You can't generalize it for one. Like one thing fits all molds. It just doesn't work. It doesn't. So, whatever.
Secure the mine and kill these insolents. Torch it!
Dude. Why?
What's this? More fodder for the drama? Think you could make fools of us, Sartry? Get him! I need aid! Set it ablaze! Healer!
I'm here to farm, dude. Dude just skipped and it's still full. And he's down there. Okay. Let him die for all I care. I don't give a shit. It's a tank though. Probably won't. I should let him run out of resources. You're not skipping shit, dude. Good luck. Notice the take left. You don't run this operation, bitch. I've said it before. Healers rule this operation. Not tanks. Not DPS. You ain't doing shit without heals. And that's why we do it. Do it. Do it.
Shape. Do me a favor and take care of the undesirables down there. I'll stay here and supervise.
You'll never leave here alive.
Perfect timing.
Not done yet. Cowards, the lot of you. This mine belongs to House Celos. You are intruders and will be...
Sorry about that. Let me turn this up. Yo, Under, what's up? Never will, right? Never. Never. They'll never be able to keep up, man. Like I said, I'm waiting. I'm waiting! Bring those builds out! Bring them out and face your fucking face the punishment. It's coming! You can't hide from it! "20 years in MMOs, worked for the top companies as a tester, and you motherfuckers thought you were the shit? Man, boy, oh boy, you all have it coming. You all have it coming. I tried to be nice. I tried to be. Crap. I tried to be nice. People like them picking on me was like gonna be a thing. Like when I'm laughing the entire time. I'm like, oh god. Here we go. We can't get up on this stick. Cause it's like, oh my god, man, you guys are some special kind of fucked up. Now, what really I'll be honest. You know, picking on me, I didn't give a shit. When they picked on poor Sherman, nah, I wasn't cool with that. I'll be honest. That kind of set me away. That kind of set me off in a way. You can make fun of Mystic all day. Trust me, man. You know? It's all good. Mystic doesn't care if you pick on me. You start picking on somebody else because he's just doing, you know, he's doing some people, whoever likes his content, you know, that's not cool, man. You know, that is not cool. That is not right. That's some bullshit. And you would think people would say it's some elitist bullshit, but it's not elitist bullshit. It's actually like fucking like bitch ass bullshit. Because they're not. They're skilled. They're talented. Elite? Far from. That's why, like I said, I got out of that whole elite attitude. At the end of the day, I felt like I'm not better than anybody. I'm not. You know, nobody is better than anybody. Nobody. No matter how much skill you got. No matter how much skill you got. No matter everything you accomplish in this world, nobody is better than anybody. And nobody deserves to be picked on, man. Nobody. And if those little asshats, and all of them have, want to think that they're better, well, you're not going to let Mystic trump you, right? Because you're elite, right? You're not going to let me trump you, are you? In coming out with, I don't know, facts? You're not going to let that happen, right? You're going to devise a way to get around the math, right? Right? You can cheat the math, right? You can do it, right? They all have it coming. All of them. Big slice of fucking humble pie. Are you mad, Shifty? Hopefully I get a dagger. Oh shit. Just alarm. Oh, yes! Anyone get dagger? Guess not. Whatever. Damn it. But thank you, Under, so much. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's enjoying it today, though. I mean, it's really good. There is a lot of good content. I think the ZeniMax has done well, you know, with the 2 new dungeons. And I'm looking forward to the new chapter, actually. I actually am. So I think there's going to be a lot of really good... It was a good time to come back and check everything out. You know, a lot of changes, a lot of, you know, things that, you know, have gone into it. So, we're waiting. We're on standby.
This is taking longer than I'd planned.
I can't wait. I cannot wait for it. Wait for it.
Rub it in, why don't you? You must know Shadowstooler has...
And you know, the funny thing is customization. I think the new CP system is a start into a better customization, right, for build configurations. So the one thing that I'm never going to rag on anybody for is customizing a build for a specific play style. But to say that something's optimal, yeah, we're waiting. We're definitely waiting, boys and girls. So now we're done. Got that nice and done it. Oh yeah, baby, baby. Baby, baby. So, anyhow. Man, I still got one more to do. Then I gotta get on my other tune and, you know, let me check the time. Well, Crypt of Hearts 1. Cool. Alright. Now see, if anybody ever comes in here and it's like, oh, don't be such a meanie to them. It's like, no, 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 no. I never was. They started it a long time ago. Long time ago. I'm just the one who's getting the last laugh. It's just dessert. Poetic almost. So a lot of people, like, you know, I didn't want it to be like that, to be honest with you. I never did. You know, I don't know how many light I have. I got the shoes. I might need, well, I think I gotta have, I don't know, we'll see. But, yeah. I'm just, you know, I've been sitting here for the entire week waiting. I'm like, when are they gonna do it? Come on out and play. Come on, you have these killer new builds, right? They've got to come out. Bring them, please. Bless the community with your brilliance, please.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your
Waiting
own
patiently, I am.
This one does not know, but he hopes his family is safe.
Waiting. Oh. You know, it's the waiting game is just such a whatever. You know, I don't know if I want to scrap that. A part of me wants to scrap this, but I don't know if I have another necklace, and I do got to put in that other build. I don't know. We'll see. Absolutely. I am definitely ready. I'm ready, willing, and ready to serve the dungeon puggers. Pug community unite! Yep. You know, that's funny because a lot of people will watch me and there's just some dead silence, and sometimes they're like, and I'm like, you know, that's how I feel about society majority of the time. You know, I got friends, and this whole, like, a bunch of stuff the last year has turned to crap. And my friends sometimes even forgot who I was as a person. Then I had to remind them, and then they sat there, like, all, like, dumb-faced. And I'm like, did you forget that I would call you out? I'm like, who do you think I am? I'm not one of these cyber, you know, soldier people. You know, I will call you out in your face. I'll call you out here. I'll call you out. I will call out your bullshit if it's bullshit. And that's not to say I'm better. It's not. It's just to call people out on bullshit. Some people can't, man. Some people can't call people out on bullshit. I can. And I do. And I will. Nobody's getting Leviathan Jack shit. Y'all can kiss my booty. With the nerf crit, I wish ZOS wouldn't have done that. Out of the one thing they could have, there's different ways they could have implemented nerfs, but out of the one thing they tried to do, it's problematic within itself. And, oh shit, we both hit at the same time. DPS is off the hook. Why does DPS need Leviathan? Why? Oh. The funny thing about it is there's also ways around Leviathan. There is. Well, I haven't gotten into that. I figured I'd keep that little trick up my sleeve. Why give everything away? For free. Nothing in this world's for free. Nothing. I'm just tired of doing it. Especially when I have content creators who would say otherwise about me. So, eh. Dude, I can't get up. Yeah, well, your shit's all over it. Oh, Leviathan ring. Score. I got another build that's coming out with something similar to my sword, except he doesn't get to use the axe. Because of his race. And then we'll get into that with more indifferent values by Mystic Raven. Leviathan boots, sturdy, but transmutation's not broken. I just used it today on my staff. Stop. Transmutations broke my ass. Why? We're always doing it at the same time. The tank and I. It's like we're connected somehow, some way. Leviathan shoulders.
Your soul as well.
Oh, my food buff wore off. I know. 1 second. Oh, that's cool.
How many times do I have to tell you not to rewrite an Orionet's texts? It's incredibly irritating and insulting.
Another Leviathan ring. Damn.
An intruder. So you're the one who's been undoing our work. We will feed you to the Master's mace.
Oh shit. That was my bad. I was trying to get in there. Better go, Deeps. You guys were quick to destroy the one. There we go. I shouldn't have went in. I just was panicked. I just like, oh shit. Wanted to get that ground heal off real quick. Have any restoration staff? Whatever. Alright. And the dailies are done. So, where are they at? Let's hope. Let's hope within the next week they'll post their build updates. We're waiting patiently. Come out, wherever you are. And post your new CP configurations for your builds. And your new configurations for everything else. Come out, come out. Light home. Sure. I'll trade him. Oh. Hold on. Okay, got you.
Welcome to Moonhurst.
No, not you. No problem. See, I'm a nice guy. Nobody can tell me I'm not. I don't even know what trait this was. Well fitted. Anyhow. Sick. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. He's like, your character looks sick. I appreciate it. So, anyhow.
The right tool.
Alright, so that's done, and then I've got to decon some stuff and everything else. I don't know, you guys. What do you guys think? You guys think Mystic should be gentle with these guys? Should I be gentle? Should I give them a pass if they were to implement any of the things I've said the last week with the configurations and that? Should I cut them some slack? You know, should I? You know, should I be the better person and let these dudes go after all the bullshit they put me through? Let me ask you guys, would you? What build am I playing? Oh, sorry, Capsule, you're fine. This is my Warlock Healer. This is my build. It's a pretty standard act. It's kind of standard in a lot of ways. It's pretty cake. So I use Sentinel, I use Lich, and Spell Power Cure. So at one time this was kind of a standard setup, but we went with 6-1 because it's just the way to go. Unfortunately, I do need one Divine. I only have two of Fuse. So technically, my helmet or my chest should be Divine. So I can get more out of my Mundus without the diminishing effects. So one heavy piece and rest light. And then we go with 1 spell damage on the necklace. Now I can actually go 2, technically, but what I'm going to actually do is infuse this, and I'm going to drop down that max magicka a little bit. So I'm going to infuse the neck. So the resources, that's, you know, I like to keep a high end resource as a healer, and then we're running precise staffs. So, and then because we're using the Thief Mundus, so get some of those critical heals up there. And then on the bar, we're running, this is a Necro healer. They all vary based on each of the healers. I'm going to redo my DK healer because I like DK healing. The Intense Mender, Healing Springs, Combat Prayer, Braided Tether goes really good. The thing is, Braided Tether and the AoE heals for Necro doesn't work unless you have a corpse. And the combo of putting the Mender out there, you want to use the Intense because it has a shorter duration. It leaves a corpse, and then you can combo up with either the Braided Tether or the Enduring Undeath. And the Enduring Undeath stacks really nice with Healing Springs, or it can be utilized by itself. The only time I use the Enduring Undeath is if it's mobs, a lot of trash. Unstable Wall, obviously Lightning Staff I prefer. You can use a Flame Staff, but I prefer this for the off balance in case everybody can get the off balance damage bonus. Mags tunes will usually use Unstable Wall on a lot of configuration builds or layouts, but unfortunately a lot of stand players don't have access to off balance as easy, so it just makes it easier. Because at one time I really liked resto healing, but you know the off balance was a good indicator, you know, to make the adaptation. But you know, I do like resto healing, and even though axes look really promising, because technically you could go dual wield axes and increase healing significantly, but you would have to give up, you know, a staff, and that's a hard sell. Elemental Drain, pretty standard, though I do like the Destruction Staff, or I mean the Restoration Staff for Siphon, but you know, because of the Breach, the Minor Magic Steel is why, but you know, tank supply, you know, the Breach, you know, so the LE Drain is just for, you know, the Magic Steel. The light, you can use Restoration Staff and use Force Siphon for the same thing. You know what with this mutates into a drain effect. At least it did at one time. I don't know if it still does. Agony Totem. It gives, once they activate it, it gives minor vulnerability, to surrounding targets. And then, of course, Barrier. You can use the Necro ulti if you want. I just find it pointless. So, because if I'm doing my job, then why should anybody be dying? But... And if you're in a group scenario, then you have two healers. Unless there's a crazy mechanic that got ignored, nobody should be dying. But whatever. It's still a good ability, but I'm just not sold on it. All right, looks cool. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a good build. It's a solid build. It's solid. This is a very solid build. The only the DK healer I wouldn't put in this same configuration, but most of your other healers can run this type of configuration, with with the exception of a couple of class-based abilities. So same thing with most kind of layouts. The race thing makes a huge difference though when it comes to application. Like trading is a big thing, based on if. For example, I could replace Lich with Mother's Sorrow to increase my critical heal. I could. I very well could do that. Right? And that would increase critical healing tremendously. Problem of it is, majority of the time you overheal anyways. If your rotation's good enough, you're always overhealing. So I don't find it as beneficial to keep exceeding every heal over crit, because it's I need a utility set. I have a buff set, now I have a utility set that applies to me. Worm's good for a small bump to the group, so Worm's a really good set too. It just took a hit. So, and Sanctuary's good too. So I would utilize a Sanctuary for the DK healer, because I'm stacking health, and then apply set effects appropriately. So DK heals aren't as strong, so a set like Sanctuary really comes in handy for DK healing, because I want that health boost up so I can mitigate the damage with the shield system prior to the application of the healing system. So, not every healer you can assume that goes into the same, lineup. So, blade healing's different. You could configure it like this, but how you your damage modifier is more prone in Nightblade healing. So, literally, if you kill your DPS, too much, you kill your Nightblade healing capabilities. So, where every other healer is not so much that way. But, anyways. Alright, guys. I'm going to take a small break. Let me check the time. I could probably stream it. I just need to see if I can get my little daily with my other dude so I can get my stones. My transmutation stones. Alright. Let's roll. Yeah, I hope everybody on the console's having a good day today, though. The new content's really good, and I think Zoss did an amazing job. I'm just wondering, why are the content creators not uploading their build specifications now? Please post them for me, and not just for me, the community. They need it. They need it so bad. What will they do without your knowledge and your wisdom to guide them?
You know how long I've been looking for you.
Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Damn it! I did this one yesterday. Well, I did one. Okay, food buff needs to be applied. We still have time. I have no pots and I don't care. I need this mission. Stop. Yes. Yes, I will get Maria or whatever the name is. Oh, yeah, sure. No, get off me! What in that Alkosh is going on? Dude, you made me spam out, bastard. There! I'll take a potion for you.
Nobody disturbs the masters. Light it up.
Is this fast enough?
Sudarim, I thought you were dead. The cave night overwhelmed us.
Who did this? Where's Atabar?
I don't know. Atabar, Lord ran further in when we were attacked.
Atabar, where are you?
Holy divines! Look at the size of that thing.
First the blood treatment, now a gargoyle.
That settles
That
it.
settles it.
Vampires. Damn it.
You think they know what they're dealing with?
Spindleclot belongs to the dead.
Yes, Jackson. The Whisperer is gone.
No! You can't be here. I was going to rescue you.
It's over, Jackson. You can rest now.
Boss, I don't think he's listening.
You're not real.
One of her illusions. I won't let you stop us.
Why is nothing ever easy?
Join my nightmare.
No.
Now, do you see? No, no, this is all wrong.
What are they doing?
want you to see anymore. Get out of here.
Yes. He doesn't want us to see anymore.
I won't be alone. I can't.
Healer! I'm hurt!
Take care of this myself.
Please keep the hell away from me with that thing. Damn training gear. Can't wait to be out of this stuff.
Rest well, Roxy. You cheated at cards, but you didn't deserve this. Did you hear that? There's someone alive over here. Help me get this open.
Oh my. We're stacking bosses and everything? This poor healer, I feel bad if they're new. We're pulling more bosses and everything.
The Whisperer's secrets will be ours.
Do not try this at home, kids.
The Master commands your death.
Dancing in the streets, dancing in the... Where's Atavar?
Atavar, where are you?
I don't like this.
Atavar, wake up. Wake up.
Have to agree with the elf boss. There's some serious magic here. This place screams ambush.
Ambush. Lovely idea. Come. Spigots of your throats.
Come to me, Master Vampire. Yes. You are compelled to follow me. That's right. Can't even loot. There he is. Alright. Now we get our skill point.
Why is there? Merciful Stengar, hear my prayer. Never prayed to the divines before, even my wife.
Easy peasy. Alright.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
Doesn't matter. Alright. Then we go in our mail. We got our 10. Yay. I'll have him leveled probably in about 2 or 3 more days. At this rate. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much about it. Let me check the time. I got to do a couple things and then I got to go get my daughter. But, question remains. How many people are going to get mad at old Mystic again? And I question, how many thousands of people are listening to that rubbish? Ugh, gross. Ugh, I'm getting nauseous thinking about it. You know, I'm going to vindicate certain things that, you know, this community of these cultists and, you know, worshippers want to go ahead and, you know, oh, let me, like, you know, bow down. And it's like, bow down to what? That? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Don't worship anything or anybody. Okay? Nobody. Learn what you can. Have fun. It's a game. Some people took it personal, took it to a place they shouldn't have. Some people made it personal, and, well, you know, when you make it personal, we'll get involved. We'll try to do some shit up. So, you know. Yeah. I'm loving it. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting patiently. I'm just waiting for their exceeding knowledge to just, you know, smack me backwards. Oh my god! I've been completely, like, I've been enlightened. Not in the game's perspective. Anyways, have fun, guys. As always, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystic's MMOs. Peace.